Look at what makes you happy at your core. Who was Eric Roberson? I was at his listening party last night, and we were in the car dropping him. His background singer, Demo. Y'all know Love Demo. Was dropping Eric off at his hotel, and it was on the way to my house. So we were in the car having these deep conversations. And I'm saying dumbness and no boundaries. I'm saying grace and kindness. That's what I'm saying we need more of. Because if not, all you're going to continue to do is see people creating content telling you what you're not. And you're going to keep believing it because people are consuming more digital content. But when you go out into the world, I see women over 40 married all the time. But because of what you're consuming and you don't have an active life, you have no hobbies, you're not paying attention. Hey, Angela, you're not paying attention to what's going on in the world because you're so consumed on your phones and on your computers. But in the world, women are over 40 are getting married every day. But because of what you're consuming, you out here thinking, well, you know, black women are the least desirable. Who told you that? Who told you that? And why are you choosing, furthermore, why are you choosing to believe it? Women are getting married left and right. People are meeting folks online left and right. That's my publicist on here. She met her husband online. I would say 60% of my friends met their spouses on the internet. So stop being so focused on your phones and consuming content that tells you what you're not, and look out in the world and see what's going on around you. Women are getting married all day, every day. Okay? And then the ones that don't want to get married, there's, like I said, there's a demographic of women that do not want to get married. Not because there's something wrong with them, but because they just choose, I don't want to get married. I have male companionship. You know, I enjoy the masculine energy, but I am not interested in getting married. And that's okay. A woman's value came from the fact that she was married, because back in the day, she had to be married in order to survive. We don't live in those times anymore. So whether you choose to be single, whether you choose to be married, it doesn't matter. It's on you. Just make sure you're not choosing to be single because of past experiences that you have not healed from. And you're in denial with yourself. I would rather be single instead of, than right there. That's unhealed stuff. Because when you heal, you gain more wisdom. Okay? And you learn more discernment, and you choose better partners. Okay? So if you're still holding on to, I want to be in a relationship, but that tells me you are an unhealed individual. That tells me you're somebody that's holding on to the past. And there's no way that women are evolving, being able to buy property, getting these education, getting these degrees, doing all of these things to excel. But you want to tell me you still want to sit here and hold on to what Jack did or Kevin did? You haven't evolved here the way that you have evolved in your finances and in your education, your academics. Come on, sis, you can't do that. You can't do that. I've done this. I done got my credit right, done all of this stuff. Thank y'all for the badges. Got all of this stuff up in here. But over here, my emotional intelligence and my heart, I have not evolved. Come. Who you? Come on. Who you fooling? Who you fooling? Not me. So you wrap yourself in your success. And so now you think the success is going to soothe the other part of you. So if you can say, I want a relationship, but these men be, you haven't evolved. You just haven't evolved. I agree with women that say, I don't want a husband, and not because of anything that has happened. I don't want to be in a relationship, not because anything has happened, but that's just not for me. I can respect it. But as soon as I hear I don't want to be in a relationship because I'm not dealing with, you lying to yourself. Because you don't want to be in a relationship based upon this stipulation. But when you rise up in your intelligence, rise up in your healing and in your the way you think and how you move, you're not the same. Where the book at? When you make an identity switch, you're no longer the same woman. Identity switching is not about being fake. It's not about being a chameleon. It's not about being somebody that you're not. It's about deciding, wait a minute, something in me is off. Whoever I'm currently being doesn't get me the results that I want. It's not about being fake. It's about understanding a lot of the mindset and the belief that I have was put on me from somebody that came before me. This stuff don't even belong to me. It don't even belong to me. But I'm carrying my mother's fears and beliefs and heartbreaks and all this stuff. So now I'm walking around, because I hear people ask me all the time, make an identity switch, doesn't that mean you are a chameleon or not? No, it don't mean that. I need y'all to rise up in your thinking. What it means is who you're being right now, the money in your bank account, the car that you drive, the kind of men or women that you choose. It's all based on the current identity that you are assuming. If you broke because you have assumed the identity of somebody that cannot acquire wealth, you change your mindset, you learn how to build wealth, and then now you've made an identity switch. You move as though you are. If you want to be a wife, no, the book is not on Audible yet. If you want to be a wife, are you moving like a wife in your day to day? So many men complain about, these women don't want to get married, but are you a husband? What are you doing daily to be a husband other than going to get the bag? What are you doing? What are you doing every day to position yourself to be a wife? I mean, y'all going to get degrees. What you doing to learn how to be a wife? And where are you getting the information from? Where are you getting your information from? Because if you're not putting any new information in, you're going to just recreate where you at right now. If you're